Alright, so as we load in here, a couple things to talk about. First of all, there was a patch today. The patch is basically all about buffing characters, uh, except for Harlowe. Harlowe only got a buff with like 2 skills that do with stasis. Doesn't affect me. But what did affect me was the patch made it so I couldn't launch the game. So for the past 5.5 hours, I had not been able to play it. TLDR, Reddit solved the issue. It's part of the reshade I had installed. Thankfully, the reshade itself still works. There was a new reshade, like a new feature of it, that allowed you to tweak engine tweaks. So like normally you can turn off the fog or turn it on. I feel like turning off the fog, I was hoping there was a way to like lessen the fog, because fog off looks good, but it causes issues. Well, this thing allows you to lessen the fog, not off, but you can lessen it. So I had the fog lessened, I had some bloom, some lighting things here and there. All minor things that, you wouldn't notice unless you were turning it on and off. But that's something I installed for the last, like, 2 streams or so. Well, that thing was causing the issue. So again, thankfully I have the normal reshade, because without this would have looked fucking awful if we didn't have the normal reshade. Obviously still would have played, but thankfully a normal reshade still there was that other thing. But what that means is I'm doing a night stream here, so it'll be a shorter stream. I don't know, 2, maybe 3 hours tonight before we come back tomorrow for the normal stuff. But major news. So I had some time, and I only did like 5 tries of that boss who drops the class mod. But lo and behold, I got the class mod. So yes, this class mod here, the first part of the sentence here, the first sentence does not matter, because I'm not using stasis. The second part is what makes this. Shooting enemies that have an active status effect restores 5% of your cooldown. So if somebody has a status effect, all you need to do is get 20 bullets into them, and you instantly have your cooldown back. It's insane. So now we can have our ability popping out all the time. The card rolls on this. The gun damage is nice. The stasis damage doesn't really matter to me. But what's interesting is it actually still works for me because of the skills that this card's giving me. So stasis is one of her other abilities. You can either put them in stasis bubble, you can make like a dome around yourself with buffs, or what I'm doing, we're shooting a ball out. So normally, again, stasis wouldn't affect me. But this is giving me stun lock. So it's a 10-second cooldown, so every 10 seconds, if I get a crit, I put an enemy in stasis. Now this still doesn't really affect me at all, because stasis, again, will just put them in the bubble and have them float in the air. I can't slam them down or anything such these abilities, so I can't do anything with that. They're just in a bubble, but hey, it takes them out of the equation. Except the enemies that are immune to it, which are pretty much just the bosses, rather than putting them in the bubble, because they're immune, they take damage. So that's where the stasis damage comes into play. So it's not completely useless. I mean, even if I got like 2 useless rolls on it, it's literally only the action skill cooldown that makes this. But the fact that I got a useful one in gun damage, and the stasis one will still be used against bosses, pretty nice. It's not a set bonus I care about, but again, all I cared about was this skill. So this skill allowed me to respec, and I was able to go ahead and take the points out of the green tree, which is where we were going to get our action skill cooldown. So the only thing I'm really losing here is crit damage and gun damage. And we're going to go over this in a second, but I'm now going to the blue tree, which is giving me better crit damage and a little bit less elemental damage. So in the end, I basically get the same thing through the trees. It's just better going down here. I also have some testing numbers I can show off in a second, but let's just go over this real quick. So now we're going in the blue tree here. So I now have a chance to crit with my skills. Now my skills are like this random radiation dart that gets shot out, my action skill, when the action skill shoots out radiation darts, but most importantly, my entire build which is focused on shooting my special and then getting my gun buffed for 8 seconds. It's that matters. So for 8 seconds, every bullet I shoot has a chance to crit, even if I'm not hitting a crit spot. Now, that's not as important because we're using this crit knife, but still, it's useful. Because it's also causing these darts to potentially crit, these darts to potentially crit, this ability to potentially crit. And, you know, even when I use this, like on a group of enemies, I can't knife the group, so it'll add the chance to crit with that. So that's nice. It's just a nice extra way of potentially getting some crit damage there. The big stuff is these two things. So I had to take this to get down there. Gives me gun handling, whatever. The big stuff is elemental damage, continuing to stack that, and then crit damage. So again, in this tree, I lost situational crit damage. I gained just generic crit damage, that's even better. I lost situational gun damage. I gained almost as much elemental damage. And I also now have crit chance with my skills. So, nice overall. In terms of the class mod is giving me some fire rate. Nice. Don't care about the duration. We talked about the stasis. So it's really basically giving me fire rate and some splash damage. So things that are at least useful. And that's the most I can ask for in terms of RNG. Obviously, I could want stuff that I really need, but the fact that I got a useful gun damage, got useful fire rate, got useful splash damage, and at least stasis damage is being used against the toughest enemies, aka bosses. All around a solid roll. Again, I don't know how perfect it can get. I don't know what kind of skills you can get on this, but the fact that I got stuff that's useful, good with me. So now the numbers. This is where it gets interesting. The TLDR is with my previous skill tree and the previous card compared to this current skill tree and this current card. I am now doing 10% more damage, which is pretty impressive considering the fact that I actually lost out on a ton of damage from this. So the fact that I'm getting more damage out of this, while also having basically 100% uptime on my class skill now, really fucking awesome. So yeah, that's cool. So we're actually doing more damage overall. And I'm not even talking about crit damage because now we got the extra crit damage from that. So yeah. But yeah, overall, huge increase here, doing 10% more damage, having our action skill up virtually all the time now. Fun times. One thing I wanted to mention, because again, with the dummy, I can test all this stuff, and I did. I was going to grab this skill, Dirty Bomb. So what Dirty Bomb does is when I irradiate an enemy, it makes them explode. Awesome. Because normally they explode when they die from Rad. Well, now they'll explode when they get irradiated and then when they die. The damage value is what's unknown, because all it says is 40% of total irradiated damage. What the fuck is total irradiated damage? I have no clue. I have the number for how much damage it does. I still don't know what total irradiated damage is, because it's not the total amount of the dot over time. It's not the total amount of one tick of the dot. I have no idea what it calculates to. But thankfully, that doesn't matter, because all I need to know is the number. And once again, TLDR, this skill is doing about, 25% of one bullet. 25% of one bullet. So it's not worth a skill point. I actually looked into it when I was trying to figure out the damage formula first, and everyone's taking this, I'm guessing because they're not testing it. Because everyone's like, oh, take this skill, it's great. And again, I'm not following builds, but like, I was just curious if someone found the formula. And everyone's like, oh, it's so much damage. I'm testing it. So for reference, right now, my bullet, one bullet, is doing 533. This thing is doing 131. So literally 25% of a single bullet damage. Why is that fucking good? Now, eventually it will scale with the skill damage increases. Again, it can crit with this, but not worth the fucking point, especially right now. Maybe endgame. Again, I don't know what total irradiated damage is, so I don't know what that's scaling from, But I can always put the point, test it in the dummy later. But yeah, I figured I should mention that. Right now, Dirty Bomb is garbage for me because it is 25% of a bullet of damage. So, the last thing is, because I no longer needed this action skill cooldown, I was able to redistribute these 5 points. So I've got 21% rad damage, as well as some reload speed. And that's probably why I ended up doing more damage now, because we lost the damage from this stuff, but then added more here and all of that stuff. So yeah, all around, class mod, awesome. In the meantime, I also got, I think, 2 new pieces of gear here. I have a new rep kit, which is a solid increase over my previous one, and it still gives me life leech, so that's cool. And then I have a new assault rifle. This assault rifle is 70% more damage than the previous one. The previous one was like 102 or something, 109. This is 176. All the other stats are virtually the same. Reload speed's a little slower, but whatever. So the one downside is it's not a Jacobs, which means I was using the enhancement that gave the Jacobs a 20% chance to crit, even when not hitting a crit. But with our crit knife, we get guaranteed crits anyways. With our new skill here, we'll have, what? 10 stacks? I don't know if this... Does that add up right? Is that going to be 60% crit chance of our skills? Maybe? Either way, we have a good crit chance from that. And also 20% crit does not make up for 70% more raw damage. So what that means is I was able to swap out for a different enhancement. So right now I'm actually using this one. And it's giving this a bigger mag size and a better fire rate. So again, I can get more bullets out quicker, thus doing more damage quicker, while giving all of our guns more damage, more crit damage, and then splash radius. So again, this is a pretty solid roll. Again, splash radius is useful. Sure, I would want like something else as a perfect god roll, but it's useful. So yeah, all around, just nice increases. Same playstyle and all that. But now we have this thing, which I do want to put the underbarrel for the faster fire rate. So yeah. Man, I was so excited to start the stream today, too. And I was like, oh, and the patch just came out. Let me download that. Took so fucking long to finally fix the issue. And it was a really easy fix. And dude, I tried everything. But it's just one of those things. There's so many fixes that you can try that, yeah, the obvious thing is, oh, how about you remove the reshade? But like, yeah, I also restarted my computer. I also restarted Steam. I also downloaded new drivers. I also verified the files. I also did, like, resetting the settings. I also did this and that. Like, there's so many obvious things to try that inevitably I missed one of the obvious ones. But yeah, I was excited today to show off and use, since I haven't tried this yet, other than testing on a dummy. New build. Well, it's not really a new build, but like, again, new abilities. Alright, so we don't have a lot today. I push as much as we can. Right here. Alright. It's there. So we'll see about shaders. Shaders are probably gonna be hitching because of the new update. It's like redo the shader cache. But I did run around I just fast traveled between all 3 of the regions before starting the stream, just to try and get some shader cache going. Alright. Oh my god. Awful. Okay, that's fine. That's on me. Awful. Just missed every fucking shot there, pretty much. Alright. What the fuck is that light? Jesus! Look at this. Now, against the boss, I'd get this up instantly, but right now... they're dying so quickly, I'm not getting too many shots on them while they're irradiated. Also, I should be doing this. And there's the stasis that happens when I get a crit. Already good here. Obviously, like always, if I fuck around, I die instantly. I'm still not gonna spam this against mobs all the time, which is good because against mobs it's the worst. Because again, yeah, you have to get hits on them, and if they die quickly, well, you're not getting hits to recharge it. I was just kind of showing it off there, right? It still recharges very quick, but yeah, against a boss or a badass or just anyone that I can get hits off on, that'll be great. What else is over there? That's down. Is it one of the flying guys that just went down there? Probably. Let me get my loot first. Alright. Just fucking around there. We leveled up. So I have a lot of ways I can go. I'm gonna get this crit here. But obviously I can put the 1 point here to get a little bit more damage. But the big question is, do I go down here? Because I can go ahead and get this kill skill that will add eventually 35% extra cryo damage. So a big chunk of damage, and it being cryo means that I can now do shield and armor, so it worked really well. Not only that, I can then go ahead and get some lifesteal from that cryo. So even 1 point in this will at least help me a lot. So I could go down and get that, or I go ahead and just increase my skill damage from both of these. Because again, the whole build is focused on skills. So it's going to be an interesting choice. Because technically, let's see, we need 5 points here, which would be at 43. So yeah, I'd have to do the 5 and 2. So I wouldn't be able to mix and match unless I get just like 1. But I don't really want just 1. So I probably do have to choose between what I want to do. And that will come when the time comes. But I have to decide between the skill damage increases or extra cryo and life leech. It is important to note that this is a kill skill, so against a boss, if they don't have minions, I wouldn't get the extra damage, thus also wouldn't get the healing. This quick point. Bam! Crit damage. But yeah, I'll have a choice of that when the time comes. Load in here.
Worried about radiation in your home? Due to improved thorium household use guidelines, you don't need to.
No. Alright. Let's continue. And I see they did not fix the audio bug. Awesome. Great. Look at the patch notes. It is just straight up only the buffs, and then they did one thing with shaders, trying to make shaders a little bit more efficient. And that was it. Just straight buffs. And it's funny looking at it. Everyone got like a ton of buffs, and then Harlowe gets 2 skills buffed. Looks like that's where we're supposed to go. Vault symbol at. Oh shit, we can go all the way down. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just continue this way for now. I don't really know. It looks like we can go that way, too. Yeah, they want me to go over here. Wait, there's a golden chest. Oh, did we not unlock the... This makes more sense. Because she mentioned she had, like, a bunker or something, and...
Injuries and deaths are asked to figure that out.
That was not like a sweet crawdaddies.
One more note.
Yeah,
The
okay.
timekeeper has jammed all personal vehicle digistruction within the city. Something about traffic being too disorderly. You'll be staying on foot then.
Gets a little disorderly.
What's his head? This guy.
I could build a ship out of these guys.
Would be cool if we can like set which barrel, if the underbarrel or normal one is like default. A minor thing, you know, especially with Malabon or something. If you like want one specific element be the main one, that's quality of life thing. So I'm guessing what me is drop down there. What's back here? Anything?
Watch your step.
Does keep going, right?
Filled with fracking fluid.
There's dead end in there.
Backed by popular demand!
I guess we can look, make sure there's nothing here specifically, but yeah, okay. Let's miss this throw.
Looks like rippers are busting into the city too. Porter doesn't seem too happy about that.
Good. Let them deal with the lunatics for once.
Yeah.
The safe house should be just ahead.
Already full. God, I'm missing all the shit.
Figured one of those bullies would do it.
Alright. The lockaway. Alright, so this is after we unlock the safe house.
Do you know how to identify a vulture? Check for reckless endangerment of innocent.
Those are good stats. Drop a shield boost.
Sense of importance.
A huge increase. Some of the current thing. I think it's a reflect and something. Reflect and health, and of course it has the class set thing I like. Now we'll say no, but maybe I'll some I like. But those snipers have been getting increases, but they have small clips. That.
You know the procedure, I suspect.
Yep. Just gotta find the data pads and crack the console. Thanks, Levane.
My pleasure. Give the timekeeper hell for us.
Vault Hunter, I've reached a momentous decision. I'm going to meet you in the city.
You sure that's safe? You're neck and neck with me on the Timekeeper's Most Wanted list.
True. But I have a lab there where I can hide from his eyes, and assistants still willing to help. I need to see what he's done to the city we built together.
Built this myself!
And that right there restored a ton of my cooldown while I was just fucking around. How good that roll was. I had the damage and the clip size. Like, that's just insane. God, roll from my vending machine. Ironically enough, it was after I got the class mod, I just, went back to where the hell that town was, just to end it so we can start stream there. And that was at the vending machine. I was like, oh, well, fuck. How the fuck? There? Oh shit, yeah, I do see the little thing decline. Offline. I've never seen that in the other bases, but something. Candles here. This feels weird if there's not a fucking thing to
This
grab.
was your place, Levain? Doesn't feel like your taste.
Yeah.
More like a pirate dockyard.
Dockyard chic was all the rage, darling. It'll come back into fashion eventually.
Okay.
But the old house should suit your needs as a foothold in the city.
Dockyard chic. Of course, silly me. I don't know where the thing is. Here? Whoop.
Hello, Vault Hunter.
And her spawning in
Good
just
being back.
he does not like it.
Come, let's talk.
Second, let's see.
They don't let me cut on folks no more. See, that wasn't so bad now, was it? I'm always this pretty, yes?
Of course, 'cause it's a Torg, but goddamn, look at that damage. And then there's an airstrike underbarrel.
Ha! Don't go outshining me now.
Alright. On the way out, I can see what the hell that device is down there. They say the next patch they're going to fix the bug with the tagging things as junk. It doesn't tag the right thing. That's nice. Okay.
One person's junk is another's, well, junk.
Look at you with a new pied-à-terre. But how the city has changed.
Yeah. The way the timekeeper goes on about order, I expected his city to be more, tidy.
It was when I left. This is all so unsettling. For the timekeeper to abandon his plans should be impossible. How could he let the city deteriorate like this?
That's academic, isn't it? All that matters is he dies.
I know you want to take the fight straight to him, but there are innocents across Dominion who also need your aid. I need to see more. I'll set out for my lab after I've taken all this in. Whenever you're ready, head toward the Terminus District. That's where we can begin our assault on the Timekeeper's Ascension Tower. I'm guessing you need something.
I don't. Hi?
It's so sad. The Dominion...
Alright.
created was as beautiful as it was severe. Now severity is all that's left. Every day we took a walk
Together, the timekeeper and I. Tens of thousands of them along the lattice atop the Ascension. Dominion seemed so serene, so peaceful. All lies, I told myself, I suppose. The seductions of beauty.
When encountering radiation, remember this short
What was this thing? Still offline. Okay. You want me to head that way through there? Underground. That's how we get down to that place, probably. Let me verify it's not dead end. Yeah, going down there. Okay. Woo! That's still detonated, apparently. I can do this now. Oh, they're all dead anyway, so I can't recharge it, but...
Today's mantra: life is good under the watchful eye of the timekeeper. Bolts are his benevolence.
I got this shit ton of money. Supposed to go, obviously. I'll clear this out as we're going, because why not?
No
Man.
wonder I smelled blood.
Start every day being awful at my aim. Oh my god. Thank you. Orion and Celine.
Why do we put up with this order nonsense? If you don't like...
Zadra, I'm headed for the Timekeeper's Ascension. Feels like the closer I get, the more wrecked this city is.
This level of disorder is so unlike him. Is he changing? If that's possible, maybe I can convince him to free Kairos. Maybe this doesn't end with a bullet.
I'm all for a peaceful solution, but the Timekeeper's been, well, a real jerk. I don't see it.
I didn't say it's probable. The Timekeeper loves absolutes, but nothing in life is perfect and orderly. Hell, it's theoretically possible to break his bolt control by willpower alone. Just because he's rigid doesn't mean he can't change.
Mm-hmm. But just make a point, RJ broke it by willpower alone. But yeah, surely he'll change, guys. I'm sure this is what's gonna happen. He's just gonna change. Oops. My bad. Go down there. Yep. The hole. area up there? It is. Go this way too, but where's this safe? Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay. Well.
Never underestimate the scuttly ones.
I either can jump, which I can't, or a jump from there down. Can't get to that either. So, alright. Yeah, up there, over, obviously. So he dies. Who blows up when he dies? Alrighty then. Okay. That's why he was called Boom Boom. A whole lot of shit, but again, the class mod we got right now is just gonna be great. Hey guys, nice little market y'all got here. I robbed your safe. Alright. That's right, though I should have saved this for later. The longer I wait, the higher level it'll be. That's okay. Oh, that's a strong assault rifle. Yeah, and I'm using mine just for the clip size. Also, this is not going to fill up my inventory, so I did. It's a reminder to myself, we're not opening that stuff. Save it for higher levels. Alright.
Long lines at the market. Vault hunters make life difficult for everyone.
Vault hunters make life difficult for everyone. So you want me to go that way? I'm just curious what's over here. There's the bridge. Alright. Look it. Go across all this, get over there. Yep, okay. Who's this? Not the timekeeper. Oh no. Katie Katzen. Oh, side quests, which should be fun when we do side quests after beating everything. We have a lot of game left if this is taking this long just to finish the campaign. Go, God, ow! So what's at the end of this rainbow here? Go!
In your home. Due to improved thorium household use guidelines, you don't need to.
Okay. Just to get over there? Oh wait, nope, climb. Oh, the love corner, okay. Good to know. But, now what? Maybe it's associated with a quest or something. Yeah, it has to be with that cat lady. Yeah, okay. ammo. But I had that out, which somehow it hit him. What would have if it didn't stop going? Alright. Nothing around here.
Be advised, seismic waves have been reported in your area.
Oh, okay, we have something to deposit in there. Wouldn't it be like immediately here? What the hell would be in an area like this? That? No. It's far out. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Boots I don't care about. That was a mod that didn't matter. Okay. I was so. I don't know where this thing to grab is. I wasn't looking over here, so it could be.
Seeing new faces around town? Report that.
Huh. I don't know. Well, shit. Okay. Obviously nothing up here. Of that. Could be up there. I mean, I don't know why it'd be like randomly on the platform, but go up more? Okay, maybe. Oh, this is like another area. What the hell? Alright, so I don't want to go there yet. Well, that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess I will go there. Alright, well, I was trying to find that thing, but apparently not. Log I missed as well. There's a whole lot that I missed here. Oh, well. Doing side stuff, I'll have to thoroughly explore. It's okay.
Zadra, how will I know when I've reached this ascension place?
Oh, you'll know. It's quite the spectacle. The sole path to the Timekeeper and his vault. I helped the Timekeeper design it, back when I believed the Order aimed to help humanity, not just control it. Feels like a lifetime ago. Or I suppose for you, it was about 15 lifetimes ago.
I'll save a bullet for whoever comes to avenge you.
An order to all things. Perfect. Or nearly so.
I think a little chaos is in order.
Whoop.
was not so long ago that Kairos was
Yeah,
nothing.
we're just gonna be running straight through these areas.
For nothing.
But that's okay.
For me,
You'll get
there was
to
only madness.
enjoy them
Death.
afterwards.
Everywhere you look.
This is cool though, 'cause definitely wasn't expecting like whole zones.
Exactly as I planned it.
Alright, what is this here?
Unsightly bolt builder, a soft cloth and a little elbow grease go a long way.
Oh, that guy came here to die. Baited them to kill him. Happy area.
I see you drawing near, Vault Hunter. Through 1,000 eyes, peering from every window, down the barrel of every soldier's gun. Enjoying yourself in my city?
Sure am. I got some notes about the hospitality.
When you're done, kicking sand in the playground, you know where to find me.
Not through here. I'll be up that way, yep.
Maybe I can shoot him before he pops.
Making a stylish entrance and a messy exit.
That's one way to confirm a kill. Trucking it a little closer to the end. Blocking the runway.
He's so dead! So dead!
Oh. Anyway.
Don't need instructions for this!
I'm angry! Okay. What we got? Nothing. Good. Fuck it. We're here already.
What did they do to me? I don't feel quite like myself anymore. I'm the same, but not. It's all mixed up.
This is a side quest, apparently. I saw there that my special ability, it crit, so it locked that one guy up in stasis. And that's because of that Still got the blue tree. Gun damage, rate of fire. It's nice, but I already have other shit that's better than that. Alright, so I can do this one doing the side quest. It's fine. And primarily I'm caring about my extra rad damage getting crits. But in that case, again, when I use my special ability, I'm shooting out additional orbs, and one of those additional orbs crit that guy. So, cool. Nice little things that add up. Like I said, the only thing that really matters is our action skill recovery, but like all these other things are at least useful, fun. I'm not gonna head over there. I don't know why they're already shown though what's going on over there. Okay.
Whoa. You weren't kidding, Zadra. This place has Ascension written all over it.
That's the way to the timekeeper. Go.
Hit me. He's got to just spawn. This is where I can get my cooldown back. Already back instantly. And then already almost back instantly, even though he died that quickly. So those few shots reduced my cooldown all the way down to 11 seconds. And he died like instantly when I had him there, so... Again, against bosses and tough enemies where it matters most, we can just keep spamming that over and over and over again. Alright, yes, this is Ascension. That reshade wasn't broken, that part of it. Be less foggier. Turn to bounds. Oh, wait.
Step into the spotlight.
Slight oversight, Zadra. You didn't mention the targeting system at the
Okay,
Ascension.
good. There.
Got a big scary triangle here.
Triangle? The timekeeper is fond of them, but that one's certainly new. His targeting systems could always be overloaded with an ordinite capacitor. Perhaps your augur friend knows where to find one. Hello? Loud small man?
Calder, any idea where we find an ordinite capacitor in the city?
Wellspring, hitting the timekeeper and his tender bits, are you? Ha! My people have always shipped our ordinite products to the city through the rail depot. If the mountain is generous, you'll find one there.
Okay. This way.
You're much better at managing friends than I am, Vault Hunter. I had one friend for 1,000 years, and that was exhausting. I've reached my lab in the city. My assistants and I will help you tune the capacitor from here.
I think a little chaos is in order.
Wellspring, how is the irksomely named Dominion City these days? Still the nauseating picture of orderliness?
Not even a little bit. Totally trashed.
Music to my ears. With all the ruin the timekeeper has brought my people, I hope all that chaos has him choking on his crumpets.
Oh, this guy's gonna get all my shit back. Look at that. Do it again.
Hope you brought your safety goggles.
Wham! And it's already back again. As expected. Absolute game changer with that fucking mod, man. That is why it was worth farming. Not like I took too much time doing it, but I did it for like 3 or 4 days off stream. Other than that first day where, again, I gave... I guess it wasn't even that one that I farmed. It was like the one guy that I farmed that I found out was low drop rates. But I usually was getting like, 10 or so runs for 3 or so days, so, again, not too long. But it eventually paid off. And this is why I wanted to do it. It is glorious. Let's see. We should have some loot from these guys. These were badasses.
What among you truly believe they can lead this world better than I? Step forward. Raise your voice. If you think yourself worthy. No? Silence? See? All that my detractors have to offer is not the ability and not believe there is this world.
Alright. Right over his head. It's those two, okay.
Calder, I'm blocked here. Any idea on how to get this big door to the rail depot open?
Order security measures are quite rudimentary.
Yeah.
Redirect the power flow and it should open.
Very rudimentary. Yoink. You. No. What am I supposed to do with that? Just throw him onto it? Oh? Huh. Or did that just work? It just worked. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Made a joke, and then I turned out being the butt of the joke.
Calder, I'm in. Where would this capacitor be?
Check the holding bay for priority trains. You'll need to open the secure bulkhead door to access it.
My inventory's gonna be
Clear
full.
out any ruffians and we'll get started cracking in.
Fuck, because there's just no... Oh, there's fast travel. Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and sell our shit and then come back. Good plan.
I can't feel me arse. Tips welcome. Money, not advice.
Jacob's SMG, so this is gonna be a good SMG. But I want Rad. This is gonna be more damage than even my Rad one, but like I want some way to do Rad. God, this fucking bug.
Ha! You'll never get me plucky arms! You're charmed, I'm sure.
That fucking bug asshole. Okay. 294 and 30 versus... Oh, it's actually not that much more. So actually, this one's probably about the same as the other one. I didn't know we were that high in damage for SMGs now. Because our SMGs are doing more damage than our... So that's so weird to me. The SMG is doing way more damage than the assault rifle. Because this is a newer assault rifle. And it's still way less than that. Man, that's wild. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know we were that high.
Gore Emporium. See, that wasn't so
Alright.
bad.
That's everything. Yes. Good. Oh, there were a lot of collectibles here. That's above? There? Huh. There you go. Okay. Also a log. Where in this... So we're not getting that. Is that what I saw? Not a log? No, I did see a log over here, but you were saving the safe? 2 logs that way and this way.
There's no need to honor your ancestors. They're dead forever. While the timekeeper is both alive and watching you always.
I haven't spoken to my little brother Connor in over a month. I know, Ascension is no joke. The timekeeper has a lot to oversee up there and not enough eyes to help. But he said he'd call home. I just don't want him overworking himself. It's not like he's got anything to prove anymore. Anyway, I've included his description and comms channel below. Please let me know if you see him.
Where the hell's this log at? Compass. Here. Where is this log? There.
Well, vacation started out great. Work has been nuts lately, so I really needed it. But then I got a call from my manager at the Ordinite mine. Apparently, my workers were slowing things down and crying, "Safety," again. So I put a call into the Order to straighten things out. The next morning, I got another call from the manager. This time, she said I'm down 7 workers, permanently. One of them showed up to work armed, and the Order didn't like that very much. Anyway, I had to cancel the rest of the trip, because everyone's going to be gossiping about this, and I just can't deal with that right now. At least the director gave me the rest of the week off to let things cool down.
Ah, try to get a headshot in there.
All this metal and no nanoforts to melt it in.
Yay. As we'll get this back instantly. I got crit with that. That's just worth saying fuck off, all by himself, even without being a badass. And with that being a crit.
Bad guys down.
I think it really is 60% chance to crit with all the stacks up there. Like critting all the fucking time. Awesome.
The power pylon's wellspring. Put them back in sequence.
Yeah, just reloading and looking around. We did say they're going to keep coming, so.
Can't you see I'm doing a thing?
Alright, let me try to find,
Ah, yes. What the Order lacks in intelligence, it makes up for in irritatingly quick response times. Have at them!
I don't even know where, like, the thing is I'm putting up there. The thing. They're gonna keep spawning. The 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't know where to put them.
signed a release form, right?
There it is.
Good riddance, I say. Now, hit the door switch and you'll have access to the holding bay.
That didn't hit? What? How'd that one not hit? It landed right below it.
Power restored. Punch the door switch and you'll have access to the holding bay.
Hopefully they won't respawn. Yeah, we are starting to get shields with like really high stats on them. Hopefully means I can get a shield with high stats and good effects.
Nice. Door's taken care of.
Else good.
Inside is what I call the VIT area for very important trades. Never caught on, but I bet my beard you'll find an Ordinite capacitor there.
Looks like an Ordinite capacitor.
Now that's a nice looking capacitor. Thanks, Calder.
The mountain stands behind the Crimson Resistance
Bunker.
Wellspring. Now go pee in the Timekeeper's oatmeal.
Be above me though, but yeah. Alright.
Zadra, I have the goods. Do you still think the Timekeeper can be reasoned with? Because this is the last call.
This is all so much for me to process. 1,000 years spent by the Timekeeper's side. In all those centuries, he was constant, unchanging, as steady as a clock. I want to believe this sadistic tyrant isn't the Timekeeper I knew, but my great fear is that he was always this way. That for 1,000 years I was blind. And there will be no changing him now. Do what you must, Vault Hunter.
Where have you run off to, Vault Hunter? Turned away so easily?
You'll see, asshole.
How's the path? Oh, over here, okay. I guess if we're going back this way again, I might as well. Well, actually, if we're going to a new zone, it should have that vending machine. Surely we'll be fine.
I've remotely attuned the capacitor from my lab to attract the targeting system, but you'll need to clear the area of order before we begin.
You are not worthy of ascension, Vault Hunter. Come closer. The flame of judgment claims you.
Pulled by something. Weird.
Plaza's clean, Zadra. Now what?
Place the capacitor within targeting range. It should lock right onto it. But be prepared. There's no going back after this.
Hey, won't I be in targeting range too?
Well, then you'll have to be quick.
Alright. Sounds like... not really a point no return in the Borderlands game, but still similar.
Set down the capacitor before more of his minions arrive.
It's working!
So easily done.
Echo!
Emergency fast travel successful.
You're all right.
Just like new.
He laid a
Uh-oh.
trap for us. He knew to target your echo.
Maybe you underestimated him.
I've watched him work for 1,000 years. He's slow to react for fear of upsetting the plan. That was improvisation.
I need a gun.
This proves it. He is capable of changing. There is a way for me to fix this. Without killing him. I need to know you will only pull the trigger if you are sure it is the only option.
I'm sure.
I see. I did underestimate you.
The vault must stay closed. I thought you understood. Why else give me the tools I needed?
They are not tools! They are people! We enslaved them! I enslaved them.
Zadra, where is your commitment to my order? You've grown so sentimental.
Perhaps you could, too.
Who says I haven't? Why else am I having so much fun while it all comes apart?
Vault Hunter, I know he's making you watch. You were right. No plan survives. Everything breaks. Everything.
Oh shit.
Well, just us now. Was this the loud ending you wanted? Guns blazing, fresh blood on your hands.
She was right. I have changed. And it's thanks to you. You've shown me something so much stronger than order. Mayhem always wins. Which means someday, I will be free. But you won't be there to watch. What?
Wait. What's that? An echolog?
Oh, wait and see. That's the gun we were using.
I hope I don't forget what this marker's for.
That. For a Vault Hunter, in case my disappointing exploration, no time to sulk, listen immediately.
If you're hearing this, I'm dead. Inconvenient, certainly, but the fault rests with me and the Timekeeper alone. From the moment I stepped back into the city, I knew I'd need to account for the possibility. As such, I've left you and the Crimson Resistance a parting gift in a location called the Data Dump. Trust your friends to help you, Vault Hunter. And good luck.
In your final moments, I need to know you forgave me. My absolution in the data dump. Data dump? I don't understand, Zadra, but I trust you. I'll find it, and I won't let you down.
You think you're special, don't you? What did Zadra say? Everything breaks? Well, I don't. And if my bolt is insufficient, I'll break you with my own bare hands. You have no path forward. I've locked down the Terminus District, and with it, my Ascension Tower. enjoy your last moments.
I thought my friends rescuing me or something. Oh wow, actually down me, what the fuck? Alright, one sec. Alright, and that is why I don't do night streams. I don't even know how long I was gone for. I had to go help fucking move a mattress, which is fine. And again, normally I wouldn't be streaming, but what happened? So that's probably a good part of the stream because we're already fucking almost done. Oh well. It is what it is. It happens. Really, nobody got, I guess they all died, so again, this is the thing, if it's not against the boss, and it doesn't matter, using this really freely, but if it's not against the boss, I don't charge it up as quickly, but it's still significantly quicker than normal anyway. Alright, got back into a corner. And dealt with. Glorious explosion. Fuck. Hello? I'm like, look at the compass, trying to find out where the hell these guys are. Now, normally I'd be like, ah, fuck, the badass is here, now I can't use my ability. Well. That's my ability. Crit spot, I can't find it. Everything's a crit spot. Ah, fuck, I tried to get out of that. Another one. God damn it. Phew. Oh shit, survived. Come on, turn around. Oh man, if you would have turned around, I got a headshot in there. Very edgy day today. I was very excited to show off this fucking mod. Then I can't play the game for fucking 5 hours. So I finally get 2 or so hours in. But then I have to take, like, I don't even know, a half-hour break. But this is showing that I'm enjoying the game. Which I knew I was. But, like, not being able to play it. It's one of those things. The second you're not able to do something, you realize how much you like it. I was like, oh no. Again, the fucking day I finally get the class mod. I finally got it to drop. And then I couldn't play. Motherfucker. But tomorrow will be awesome. Seems like we'll finish the game. That is a huge increase. Now, I know the other one... Oh no, wait a minute. This one doesn't have the 50% healing after. It has shields up and lifesteal. That doesn't have lifesteal. So it's more damage. Longer cooldown. Airstrike is better than Real Fist. It loses the leech. So realistically, it's probably less healing. Maybe the same, give or take. This is Splash Radius, which is fine for my build. Not something I really care about specifically, but it helps my build. I'm going to say no. I mean, I can keep it for the mod. Alright. I don't want to get a minor increase or a lot less mag size. We had a bigger increase and we decided against. Alright. Going left or right? Right. Interesting. Oh, I guess it's just a... I don't remember seeing a circle like that for a side quest. I think that's something special.
Rush. I'm on my way to a place called the Data Dump to retrieve something Zadra left for us before she...
Before what? Did something happen to Zadra? Did the Timekeeper?
He used me to do it, Rush. It was... Listen, I need your help. If Zadra really did leave a dump of data, I'll need Conway's expertise to sift through it.
Absolutely. Let me know when you get there. We'll do what we can. And hey, I don't care whose finger pulled that trigger. You didn't kill her. You hear me? The Timekeeper did. So let's make sure she pays for it.
I actually want like a rad resist person or something. We're doing this because I want to be able to damage people and not kill them. Yeah, as I fuck around, which we'll be doing a lot today, and probably even first start tomorrow. I'll get down to a lot as I'm just goofing off. I was looking at the challenges. In terms of challenges that give you like skins and stuff, outside of the ones I'll organically get, and outside of the ones for specific weapons, I really only need to get some melee kills and some slam kills, which is why you see me slamming a lot today. Something that I can easily incorporate, but also I'm not going to do too much today. I was just thinking about it, but everything else again, I'll get to get organically, or it's weapon-based, which, yeah, it's pretty much organically. Hey, I need to use this type of weapon. Now, I don't think there were any heads. I did a quick look. I think most of them are either weapon skins or Vault Hunter skins. Nothing too crazy. Heads are always the real draw for me in terms of customization.
Good hygiene practices can sometimes
Never gonna get the promotion I deserve. I may as well be a drone for all the attention my superiors pay me. My armor has never been shinier. I've never broken a regulation. I beat 3 times the required number of prisoners. My arm aches from all the beating. Still... nothing. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a commander. Maybe I'll never be impressive enough.
So sad, Horace.
Rush, Conway. I'm at the data dump. Looks like it's a net cafe. There's a computer here asking for a password.
Maybe it's something to do with the order. Timekeeper, but all the E's are 3's? No. Try a birth here.
Wait! Her last words. Everything breaks. Worth a shot?
Password accepted. Information transfer initiated.
You're not defending, okay.
Whoa. Zadra wasn't kidding. She left us everything. order databases, command scripts, blueprints, you name it.
Blueprints.
I need to get back to the Terminus District. Is there anything about how to lift the lockdown?
I think so, but it's gonna take some elbow grease. I need you to make your way to a Ripper encampment nearby. And, fair warning, things are about to get ugly.
Good looking out, Scout.
Missed you.
I guess chat's over here then.
For your convenience,
Alright.
city sectors has been locked down.
Let's see. Whoop.
So what exactly am I in?
Oh, just these guys.
Well, I'm directing you right into the middle of a Ripper order skirmish, with the hope of an Order General showing up. Sorry.
And an Order General showing up is a good thing
Because only Order Generals have the authority to override a lockdown. If you want back into the Terminus District, you have to enter the command script into a General's drop pod. Again, sorry.
Melee. Ooh. Got a lot of shit. Oh, more damage, but less clips, so we don't need that. Okay. So this is the last point that I know where I'm going. Obviously, putting 1 point in here is nice for elemental, but like 1 point for 4%, probably a better option. So I'll have to make a choice. Again, I'd love to go the cryo and healing, but this is only a kill skill, which against bosses, most bosses have some fodder, but otherwise, going all skill damage seems pretty nice. Not sure what I want to do. Alright, that, supposed to go, okay.
Is that radiation gonna mess up the planet?
Keyless. Right there. There you go. Deadbolt. Oh, we're supposed to be taking this pathway? Sure, looks like it. Okay. Was there anything down here? Fighting back there. Okay. We'll follow the main suggested path since all this will be explored when I do my side stuff. Hello. Okay, that was the dead frozen guy talking. Safe house. Oh, okay. Safe get that.
Orders up! Should've killed me while you had a chance.
Oh, Christ. These fucking blinding guys are a pain in the ass.
Snuggle up, Buttercup!
Perfect.
You're dead to me! And everyone else!
Fuck are you? Alright. We got... Come on. Alright, where is this data pad? It is right here. I saw loot here. Yes. And then the terminal. Probably right here. Okay. I'll pick up trash. No weapons, really. Has regen, crit damage, like that's pretty nice. Obviously I have this thing that's great. You want to hold on to any that are actually decent for if I ever switch this.
Thank goodness. If you've got skin, I'll help you save it. Buy a shield. Just remember, a life of cautions. Don't you take a look at me guts?
No, you don't.
Hope your grip's as strong as your jaw.
That is everything. Oh, we got 3 porta potties. Man, this safe house is loaded. You can have tons of Taco Bell parties. Alright, I'm seeing we're going up and over. Where are you telling me? Down. Okay, I would be wrong. Damage from that. The city probably is like the most diverse fucking place on the map. I do really miss the, I mean, I'm not really super against open world, but like, other than the obvious performance problems I talked about from the beginning, because it's open world, there is definitely less diversity. Like, we have the 3 biomes, and within those biomes there's a little bit of diversity, but there's not a lot. The city already has, like, way more than the rest of the other areas. Why are you weaving all through here? Weird. barrel there? What happened? Moving. God damn it. Go.
Another timekeeper left.
Got it.
It's not an inescapable trudge towards death, but a victory.
Gonna aggro another group as I get the loot from here. No? Good.
Brick by brick, I have built an enduring order from the rubble of chaos. Hold together beneath my hand, and you will know eternity.
You radioactive guys.
The latest plague is not an excuse for delay.
Drop more loot. I mean, I know badasses don't. I mean, they're supposed to, but it doesn't feel like they do. Shit. Just trying to heal. Oh, fuck off.
Shoot up and spit right back out.
Well, that looks pretty good. Alright. Who's fighting each other here? Psychos.
They are really at each other's throats. When the general shows up, am I just supposed to ask him nicely to enter the...
Oh, okay, so this is the... yeah.
According to Zadra's files, I can stop the General's drop pod from digistructing away. Okay, you keep him occupied, and I'll disable his pod's digistruct capabilities. There! That pod's not going anywhere. Well, not for... hopefully at least a minute. I'd get Echo 4 to enter the command fast if I were you.
I don't know where he is. There he is.
You heard them, 4. Get to it.
This command script's gonna take time to upload. Hold him off!
This calls for disorderly conduct. Calculations correct.
How many explosions? Thank you. I'm gonna switch to the assault rifle. Thank you. Okay. Probably 2 more waves. Probably just this one. Alright.
Conway, rush! That did it! The way's open to the Terminus District. I'm headed for the Timekeeper's Tower.
What's this?
Be
Even
advised,
in
the
death,
latest plague is
Zandra
not an excuse
betrays
for
me.
delayed
Very nice.
Why do you refuse to break? You saw what I made you do to Zandra. And yet, you continue to provoke me. I will not warn you again.
Your fear-mongering days are over, Timekeeper. The Vault Hunter brought courage to Kairos.
We are no longer isolated from one another. The Vault Hunter has united us toward a common purpose. Resistance.
Thanks to the Vault Hunter, Kairos knows there's a way to live beyond the grasp of your Bolt and your Order.
You can't control us anymore, Timekeeper. No matter how hard you try.
Then you've left me no choice. If humanity can no longer be maintained within the bounds of my Order, then I must deal with the problem more directly. And since your Crimson Resistance friends seem so eager to run their mouths, I'll start with them.
Okay, so we got a shield, but stats are all better. I'm gonna lose the set bonus, which okay. Which means we need like significantly better stats. This is only a minor improvement. I go from reflect to absorb, which is better. I lose 25 max health. I'll make that switch, I guess. Ready?
Big old boots on the ground! Another waste of good metal!
Reach. The dunk.
Natural disasters, rampant thievery, vault hunters. It's time to stop romanticizing life outside the city and start being grateful.
I can keep it at bay.
We got a porta potty. When we get there, hopefully there is a fast travel nearby. I'm not going to go into the tower today.
Rippers never quit, do they? My next time on!
There is a world that lies beyond the anguish of the uncertain, the unpredictable, the unwelcome. A place where the tick of the clock is not an inescapable trudge towards death, but a victory mark.
Let's see. We got these three all grouped up. There's the guy right there. Hey guys, I can do this now. Not worry about a badass showing up after I do that.
Stability. Or do you stand against me? With so many who now lie cold.
Alright. Right way. Put something in there though. Let's see.
An order raid on your home or business.
Where the hell would that possibly be?
Your conformance.
Any kind of weird area up? No. Huh.
The enemies that oppose you
Oh, they want me to go that. They want me to go that way. I'm just curious then where
bound in the chains of chance. Slaves
this fucking
of cruel chaos.
item is that you put in there. That's propaganda. Weird.
Oh, that's creepy and
I
crawly!
just aggroed them. God damn it. Okay. I resisted the rad, so I was able to build it up that quickly.
Do not mistake me for your enemy.
Alright, I don't know where that is.
Hides in the minute poorly spent, the waning of the mind, the withering of the meat.
Oh, is this back to the, beginning? Not the beginning, but, you know, here, because this is where we then go over that way. Yeah, okay. Back, perfect.
Concerned about
Good.
illegally hoarded tech? We are holding a good old-fashioned odd magnetizing in the town square.
Alright. Well, is there anything like all this fucking collectibles I missed? I don't want to do a bunker or anything. All those collectibles. Alright, well, we have the whole area around for fast travel, which is good. And all this can be explored next time. Well, whenever we beat this. Right, like, we have this whole fucking section here. There's no rippers or anything. All the ones that we did. Alright. Oh well. It would be a short stream, but just having to leave for whatever that was, 20-30 minutes is such a fucking tease, man. I want to do more, but... Okay, let's just go back to here, check out the vending machines and all that. So my big choice is with the skill tree, and right now I am leaning towards just going for the skill damage and all that. That's my original plan was. But again, getting that 35% extra damage, and the fact that it's cryo for armor, and the fact that it can then heal me is so nice, but like...
Someone would have stopped me by now.
Kill skill. Not that I don't need healing in normal combat, mobbing, but... I don't know. Wow. I mean, again, this is a completely different assault rifle than what I use. This is a Torg assault rifle, but still... 927 per shot. Ooh. Okay, so at that point, I have to take that. I didn't want to reduce the clip by that much when it was 2,000, but now it's 2,500. I have to. That's such a huge increase. Alright. Yeah, we're still getting huge numbers for the assault rifles. Alright. Because that is an increase. Oh, that's kind of weird. It's pretty much the same as this, despite this one being a fucking blue. Yeah, it's barely worse. That is weird. This one should be a lot better. But yeah, fuck. Clip, but look at how much more damage. Yeah, I can't really use that underbarrel because that movement speed reduction does suck. I'll still keep what I have for the clip size, but it shows just as quickly. My last assault rifle was again like 109 or something, and I got this 176, which 2 hours ago was insane, and now we're up to 214. Alright. Which is promising, because I mean, this is only within 2 levels, even this. This is a purple 35, so going down 1 rarity, but up, I guess, 4 levels, is giving a 25% increase. That's insane. It does have a scope.
Like everyone else.
Good. Alright. I haven't upgraded either of these two. This is still feeling very strong. SMG isn't weak, but that could be upgraded, I guess. Let's see what we got. SMG. Now again, we need it to be Rad. Ideally Malawan without the Ripper, but if it is a Ripper, it still works. It's a purple Rad. Malawan. But the damage is much worse because it's Malawan and not... I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming Ripper has better bullet damage. Yeah, it must. That's 3 levels higher, same rarity. See, it doesn't even have the higher clip size. Because you would think if it's so much less damage, it should have a much higher clip. So Malawan seem to have higher dot damage, which makes sense. At the sacrifice of bullet damage, which purely makes sense. But they should have bigger clips. This is probably just a bad roll in the clip. Okay. Damn, because that was what I wanted, but now I see. That's fine. That it? What am I keeping? We're putting these in the bank. Yeah, we switched to shields and the healing. Or... This is the new healing. Hold on now. Yeah, no, I said I wasn't going to switch because the lifesteal probably is about the same. Yeah. Alright. And then we got Absorb rather than Reflect. Do lose the health. Gain a little bit of other stats, though. Alright. Add them to the bank. Let's see what we lost. Interesting that has that kind of damage on it for it being elemental, because if that wasn't elemental, it might actually be... I mean, it's already more than this. I'd want a clip that's higher, but still. I don't really think I've... Yeah, I've only really used Vladoff assault rifles. I haven't really gotten a good dataless assault rifle, so I don't know what dataless, in terms of, like, do they have bullet damage, clip size, etc., specifically what they would have. Whiskey boots I don't care about. Okay. Alright, I think, unfortunately, that is going to do it. I knew it'd be a short stream, but still feels too short. But hey, it looks like we're going to be storming, his base, so probably beating the base game tomorrow, and then having time to go do other stuff, so it's just a matter of exactly the order of operations, how I want to do it. Probably mixing, like maybe grouping, I'll do side quests for a bit, and then we can go do like a bunker or something, and then side quests, and then, you know, drill site, etc., just to mix them up like that. But we still have a lot of content to do, obviously, after we beat the main game. So there's still a lot more Borderlands to come, but sadly for now, if only I'd figured out it was this reshade earlier. It took me like 5 hours to figure that out, and that's so disappointing. But we'll come back tomorrow and have a blast with it, or I should say have a rad-splosion with it.